Plaintiff Marjorie Bacco dated the defendant, and she thought he was the love of her life until she discovered he was an unfaithful liar. Marjorie claims the defendant cheated on her 3 times, and she's suing him for unpaid loans. Defendant Thomas King says Marjorie started off their relationship with lies because a month into dating, she claimed she was going to visit her mother, and instead she was with her ex-boyfriend. Thomas says Marjorie is suing him prematurely.
Start with you.
Your Honor, I thought this man was the love of my life. Turns out that he's a big liar and a cheater, cheated on me 3 times. I've known Thomas King for 3 years now, through mutual friends. We got together last year, September. Moved in right away with him.
How long does right away mean?
A week. And then
How'd that go?
It was okay. A few months after our relationship, it went downhill because he chose other females first.
How'd you find out?
Proof.
Can you tell me what happened?
First time was November. He left. We got into an argument. He left. And I got random video calls from other women using his phone and made fun of me, threatened me of my medical problems and stuff.
When you mentioned it to him, what did he say?
He said he was just friends with them, and I didn't believe it because he said he was going out with his guy friends.
Okay, when you told him what the ladies had said to you, what did he say? He didn't believe you?
He actually was on camera. They flipped the camera to him, and he was laughing also, so.
Okay, and when you told him you had proof, what did he say?
He still continued to lie.
Okay, right, as you had proof?
Yes.
All right. You think he's gonna do that to me today?
Probably.
Okay. My reaction gonna be a little different, I think. What did you do?
He trapped me, I guess. He told me that he wouldn't do it again, and I believed him.
Okay.
And on March of this month, or this
Well, you all were
this
still
year,
living together, right?
yes, still
All right.
living together because we're not financially able to move out on our own. And March of this year, he had said that his brother was gonna pick him up after work, and he was gonna spend time with his brother. And I found on Facebook a picture of him and this other female cuddling together. And I confronted him about it. He continued to lie, and I told him that.
Did you show it to him?
Yes, I had.
What did he say when you showed him?
He said, okay, he admitted that he did what he did.
Okay.
And he said they'd give me another chance and I'll fix it, I'll never do it again. I guess I believe him. And then the last straw came the end of June, beginning of July. He had sent nudes of himself to my best friend.
Nudes?
Yes.
To your best friend?
Yes. She actually texted me and told me the truth, but he had deleted all the messages before I woke up. And then he ended up telling me first, and then I texted her about it.
Booed up on Facebook. Send naked pictures to your best friend.
Yes.
What was the purpose of that? I gotta ask him, huh? All right. See what happens when you don't know a person? Let me hear from you, sir.
Your Honor, I'm gonna start by saying she's the one who started our relationship off with lies. We wasn't together but a month, and she told me that she was gonna go spend some time with her mother, and I ended up finding out that she was with her ex-boyfriend.
Your Honor, my ex-boyfriend had owed me money, and he had texted me.
I know. Did you believe that?
She came back with no money.
Your Honor.
That's good.
Your Honor, I was supposed to
Did you come back with the money?
No, because he had lied to me.
Go ahead.
Cheating to her is anything as simple as me texting or even buying a girl a soda is cheating to her.
What about these women she had direct evidence about, particularly the Facebook? What were you thinking?
I wasn't.
This gets so many of your generation in trouble. I just don't understand. They make sex tapes and think that they're obviously never going to break up in life. And, you know, a man don't have a problem. You know, yeah, look at me and this girl. Ha ha. Yeah, I don't bother with her no more. She ain't nothing. But look, ha ha, I should put it on the internet. Ha ha. She got this new boyfriend. Put it on the internet. They don't think that that's ever going to happen. That's a chance that's going to happen. At least make it hard to get busted. But if you're making naked videotapes, And in this case, naked pictures and putting it on Facebook. What are you thinking? All right, you didn't think by that time you were a known cheater. So you know that she's going to be following everything you do in your Facebook, your Instagram. What else is there? Snapchat. Yeah, Snapchat, everything else, sir. I know that. All right, and tell me about the loans he owes for. What happened with the loans?
His family needed some help with they pawned his stuff for rent and stuff, and I helped them out. He told me that he would pay me right away, and I have the receipts
Did
right
you
here.
speak to his parents about it?
They were his aunt and uncle.
Did you know them well?
Yeah,
Okay, and why did they think he could pay it?
because he was the one that actually, I don't know.
Okay, they have to think he had money
Yeah.
to ask him that.
Yeah, I suppose, yes.
Okay, it's just you're doing a lot of things without a lot of questions. You're moving a little fast and you're putting out money now without any reasonable questions. That's what I would ask. Hey, why you need it from me? Because my auntie needs it. Well, okay, they think that you have it, or did they tell you to come get it from me? No, they didn't tell me to come get it from you. Oh, well, they thought you had it? Yeah, they thought I had it, I guess. What would make them think you got it? Because I work such as, oh, there you go. That's the answer. You work every day. That's my answer, and tell them that's your answer. All right, next time don't give folks money to pay their relatives' bills. Speak with that relative. And tell me about this particular loan. How much was it for?
It was $200 something for the chainsaw on TV that they pawned.
Chainsaw?
Yeah. They pawned a chainsaw.
Go ahead.
He had asked me for some money to borrow to get his money, so I said okay, and he said he was gonna pay me back.
He wanted to borrow money to
pay out the pawn shop, like to pay the pawn. Yes. Mm-hmm. And then I paid that same day. I got paid. I went to the court and paid his court fines for driving without a license, so that he wouldn't get a warrant. And he also told me he would pay me back for that, and he hasn't. And that was on June 12th.
All right, sir. What do you say?
I do owe her the money, but we never had a set date in which I had to pay the money back. I haven't had work.
All right. When do you intend to pay it?
As soon as I get a job and can afford.
Okay. How long you been unemployed?
For 4 or 5 months.
Okay. What was your last job? You don't even remember.
It was a restaurant in Kentucky.
You don't even remember. You don't even remember the last time you worked.
He worked for a week with my mother. She was a manager at KFC, and he only worked for a week. And I think that's the only time he
What did you
worked.
tell her? Why did he stop?
Laziness.
Okay. That's what I'm telling you, man. You got to ask a few more questions when people come to borrow money from you so that you are not being used. I ask questions. People get mad at me because I ask questions. I don't need no lecture. Okay, then you don't need my money. Come to me asking for thousands of dollars. I need this to save my house. And all right, so you've been working, you and your wife been working. What happened? Why are you in a financial bind? You got to explain it to me. I don't know if you're running game on me. You might just say, I'm gonna get me some of that money. So 415 is your judgment. Just be a little more wise in moving in with a person before you know them and giving men your money, knowing that they have no job to pay you back. The man just couldn't even remember the last time he worked. No wonder, because it's only 1 week.
Yes, sir.
All right, judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
Just friends.
I'm gonna move on with my life.